Okay, here we are. We are entering Wild Blue Angel Hendrix Abroad, 66 to 70. This is at the Pop Culture Museum in Seattle, Washington. Let's check out what we got in here. So cool. There's Jimmy's jacket from Rainbow Bridge.
I don't even care what I like this as far as chalk lines. We had this one that we remember, you know. His name was like that, which everybody around here hated. They said that was the worst record, you know. But to me, that was the best one we ever made. As far as recording, because the recording technique was really bad, you know. You couldn't hear the words of the chorus recordings.
No, are you satisfied with the recording technique?
No.
What about the other things?
Not at all. The worst thing on that things. It makes you so mad. Because see, that's part of us. And like, see, like who recorded and everything, and then all of a sudden something happens and it just comes out all screwed up. You just get so mad, you just don't want to know about it anymore. Like our mix up here, every track's gonna have to be right or else, you know.
This is a great collection of Jimi Hendrix items. Over here on the wall are many concert posters. Right here we have a piece of the guitar that he smashed at the Monterey Pop Festival. Can you imagine being the lucky person to have caught that in the crowd? Then right next to it, we have the world famous white guitar from the Woodstock Festival. Then on the last day Jimmy played in London, before he left to head off to play the Monterey Pop Festival, he painted and decorated this guitar and smashed this at the Seville Theatre in London, England. And then it was off to conquer America at the Monterey Pop Festival. There's some really great handwritten letters here. I know it's hard to see as I go by with the video, so I did take some pictures of these and I'll have them at the end and you'll be able to read them in detail and check them out. But there's just some great posters, lots of handwritten notes that Jimmy did, lyrics to some of his songs. Just a really amazing collection. If you're into Hendrix, this is a must-see. This is the actual soundboard from Electric Ladyland Studios, which lots of Jimmy's songs were recorded on, and I'm sure many bands went on to record after. There's the invitation to the grand opening of Electric Ladyland Studios. Here is the hat that Jimi Hendrix wore on the cover of the Smash Hits record. Really, really cool hat. On the wall, we just have lots of great photos. This was Jimmy at the Royal Albert Hall. He's wearing that necklace in that photo. That's him writing Gypsy Eyes. And this is a poster that him and one of his girlfriends drew.
If you had the chance to communicate one general idea to the American public, what would it be?
I guess it would be understanding and communication between the different age brackets, which is no such thing about age brackets anyway, not in my mind, because a person's not actually old in numbers of years, but how many miles he's traveled, you know, how he keeps his mind active and creative. And I guess that would be one general idea. There's millions of them, though. Can go on.
Okay, fine. Most people won't even answer that one. Don't feel bad. Number 2, when you're before a large audience and start to play, how do you feel inside? What sensations do you feel, if any?
Well, I really feel like I don't know. I really feel like turning people on, quite naturally, on some kind, at least entertainment, without being false about it, without being a superficial clown or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And like if they don't respond, well then I'll just play for myself, and for the ones that will listen, if they do respond, well then this gives me more energy to work out, It's another way of communication and trying to make harmony amongst the people enjoying what we're trying to get across, Harmony is part of the first one too, anyway.
Okay. If you are not getting the desired response from an audience when you're on stage, what do? What would be your reaction to such a situation if this ever happened? Now, I've never seen it happen to you, so I don't know. There may have been times when you felt you weren't getting the desired response.
Yeah. Well, I have an imagination, and I feel that maybe they're not, they might not be ready for that particular thing there. They might be coming to the concert as critics, instead of as people, wanting to get into some entertainment, and then from then on they could build it more. But like if there's no response at all, it doesn't bother me too much at all. It just makes me play.